Fortnite live events used to be can't miss gaming, but Donald Mustard himself has revealed there isn't much interest in keeping that up on any consistent basis anymore. Here's a direct quote from a recent interview with Mustard, who said basically the event team was starting to be needed to work on other stuff, and it was devastating to me because I'm like, this is actually the magic, and not everyone at Epic agrees with that. That's just one reason why Epic has shifted their priorities away from the story and live events in recent years. Let's take a deeper dive into how Fortnite's live events lost their spark. First up, we've got event leaks. So as you guys know, there are many times where things get leaked early and people know exactly what's coming. That's become more and more common in recent years as well, as leakers have gotten more advanced. If you recall back in Chapter 1, when the meteor was first approaching the island, many people thought it was going to go and hit Tilted. They even put up signs in the game that said "RIP Tilted." Donald Mustard has admitted that they did this on purpose to troll the community. Point is, nobody knew exactly where this thing was gonna land, but nowadays, you're gonna know exactly when and where something is gonna happen, and basically everything about it ahead of time. Obviously, when this happens, this spoils the surprise element, which is a big part of the thrill of live events, and when players know what to expect, the event just feels less exciting or impactful. I mean, damn, recently the whole roadmap for the rest of 2024 got leaked, so I can definitely understand. Leaks, man, they're both a blessing and a curse. Next, we've got technical challenges. So many of you guys may have experienced this before, where you're trying to go into the game before a live event and you're met with this damn queue that tells you you're not going to be able to get into the game because millions upon millions of people are trying to get on at the exact same time. Some of these queues can get just ridiculous with the amount of time, but I've had it happen to me before where I've been kicked out of live events, and because of the queue, you just can't get back in. Like, even if it's before the event, well before the event, if there's less than an hour to go until it actually happens, there's almost no chance you're gonna get into the game. That's just the way it is. I guess that's to be somewhat expected. This game breaks all sorts of records, it seems like, when it does huge events, and the servers get a little bit overwhelmed. The last couple of times, the queues have been so insane, Epic has had to tweet out ahead of time warning people to get on before 1 hour to go. Naturally, these capacity limits can lead to frustration and even diminished excitement among people trying to view. Queues may have existed all the way back during the earliest live events, but not that I can recall. Fortnite is around 7 years old. The player base is dynamic and it's seen a lot of growth over the years. Over the course of that time, people have cycled into play, they've cycled out, they've cycled back in, and of course, with the game appealing to a lot of younger audiences, I'm sure a lot of people who are older have dropped off at a certain point. When I started playing, I was 19 and I'm now 26, so I've definitely gone through a lot in that time period, and it's hard to believe, but I'm no longer the target demographic of this game. If you've played this game for a while, the same is probably true of you. I'm sure every decision Epic makes is based on the financials.
Hello, I like money.
At a certain point, I'm sure those events were the best thing for the game and it made them a lot of money via microtransactions and what have you. There must be some data that they have behind this that supports not doing live events as often. Part of that data could very well be the people who used to love the live events are no longer playing as much, and so now they need to take a different approach to appeal to the newer players of Fortnite. The magic in those live events was truly something special, and it's hard to believe they wouldn't want to keep doing them as often as they once were. That's what made the game what it was and got it a lot of popularity, but who am I to argue? They must have some really good reason, I guess. Really, the truth is they needed all the event devs to go work on Rocket Racing, Lego Fortnite, Fortnite Festival, and this giant Disney collaboration, which is going to end up being a massive project. Be sure to use code Dr. P in the Fortnite item shop and comment the word Cowabunga if you made it this far into the video.